Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope you had a blessed up Thursday. So, this whole time we've been talking about productivity the last 10 days. Today, I wasn't messing around. It is sprint time, you guys. So, if you did not get this 90-day accountability calendar, make sure you get it in the link below. 90-day sprint. We start today. What's going on, Seamus? So 90-day sprint, we start today. Some people had asked me like, but I'm not feeling my top best self. That's okay. This is really about getting focused AF. And I'm going to share a really cool strategy with you as well of how to be very productive while doing this. So I did my little diagram here. And what I want you to do to be very productive with this is number one, go ahead and share this. Let people know what we're talking about. We're about to go into training mode right now to get you guys some really, really good coaching. So share this, like this post, give this post some love, and make sure you comment below and get your calendar, which is the link in the bio, or you can get it at tanyacoliver.com/calendar. So what you're going to do is if we're going to go into a 90-day sprint together, okay, comment below sprint. So I want to know who's on board with this. What I want you to do is if you've got a bunch of goals, you can write all your goals down. Goals are, let's get clear on this. Goals are just wants. So today we're going to talk about 90-day sprint. We're going to talk about getting clear on your goals for the next 90 days. And then we're going to talk about the difference between beliefs and your goals, because sometimes these things are not going to match up and there's going to be friction. And then people end up quitting on their goals and they stop moving forward and everything just kind of goes flops. So today, I want you to draw out 3 core goals that you would love to achieve in the next 90 days. I'm going to share mine with you just because I know you guys love examples. One is to do a TED Talk. So if you guys have a hookup, let me know, but I'm going to be applying to do a TED Talk on stage. I'm hosting my own event August 25th through the 27th. It is already confirmed. The links are going up this weekend. Mastermind, the Elite Conscious Entrepreneur Mastermind is going to be live in Miami August 25th through the 27th. And then my book. So is that book going to be done? That is the goal, but I know I'm going to be working on it every single day. So these are 3 focus, target, big goals. These are actually all pretty big goals that I want to personally achieve in the next 90 days. So here's the thing. As you can see near each goal, I had written, hold on, this is bothering me. I'm sorry, you guys. I have to clean my screen real fast. Okay, I think that's so much better. Sorry. All right, so I had to clean my phone screen. My bad. Do a circle diagram, and underneath it, you're going to do 2 things. You're going to write, who do I need to recruit as part of my lineup that's going to help me get closer towards my goals? And number 2, how can I time block this? So if you guys were in the Get Shiznit Done Productivity course, that course is going to teach you how to be an efficient multitasker, how to have really strong time management without compromising yourself, your family, and the things that you love. And it's also going to teach you some really powerful things on how to audit your time and your life. If you want access to that, it's just tanyacoliver.com/get it done. The link is also in the bio, and it's a powerful course. So you're going to write underneath each circle, you're going to write down, who do I need to recruit that's going to help me get there closer to my goal? And then how do I time block? So for example, we had our team huddle today at 6 p.m. And we actually were talking about that because my team and myself are going to be going on a sprint. We actually started our sprint today. And some things, somebody was asking about was about organizing their office. And it could be something really big, my goals are really big based in the career section of my life wheel. And those 3 goals are all in the career, but sometimes they can be more in the home. Maybe there's a home project that's really weighing heavy on your heart and heavy in your mind. It's taking up space and energy and you really want to get it done. So what is it? I always say what is it that's been weighing heavy on you? And one thing I looked up was about desire. So it was like, what is the difference between a want and a desire? And I was watching this the other day, and this monk came on and he was saying, it's like, I want this kombucha. I'm thirsty and I want this kombucha. And then I ended up like getting busy and I'm working and I'm like caught up and stuff. And then I have like my water. So I'm just like drinking my water. And I go about my day and I forget about it. But the desire is that it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. So it's becomes a craving, a really strong craving, until I can't like forget about it. So what is it in your life? Like, what is that desire that's becoming bigger and bigger and bigger? For example, I've been wanting to write a book for forever. I actually have ebooks out that I found like when one of them was published in like 2011. It was an ebook on like, I think it was like how to become a fit and fabulous person. And I did an ebook. So I just did like a lot of ebooks and stuff like that. But this one is like a really, really big one. And the desire just kept getting so big that it started almost becoming like nagging. You know, have you ever had something like a desire that just became like nagging you? That's where it becomes a desire versus a want. So create this list on here. Okay. And then when we go into this sprint mode, so I want you guys to download your accountability calendars that are for free. Download your accountability calendars that are for free. And underneath of it, write your 3 core goals that you want to achieve. Who do I need to recruit and how can I time block it? So who's going to help me get there and how do I time block it? And then the next thing is getting clear on your belief and your belief around what you want. This is so important because if you say you want to achieve something and then you start thinking about it and then self-doubt creeps in and you become discouraged, then you flop on your goals. How many of you have done that before where like you set a really big goal and you flopped on goals and you betrayed your goals? Everybody talks about loyalty, but how loyal are you to your dreams? I just dropped something on you. Probably hit you in the heart, huh? How loyal am I to my dreams? Do I put them on the back burner or do I show up for them every single day? So let's talk about self-loyalty and loyalty with your dreams. Yeah, these are some real stuff. These are real conversations. So as we're setting these real goals, if it freaks you out and it makes you uncomfortable, like, yeah, all the time. Yes, me too. Like, listen, I just shared with you some 3 really big goals that scare me. They really scare me. And when I say, who do I need to recruit? Maybe it's going to be a business partner. For this event, I brought on an expert for events. And I'm like so much more confident. But when I say my beliefs out loud, I catch myself. I catch some of my limiting beliefs. And having somebody as part of my lineup that I know the same core values, that is going to be my strength when I feel weak, that I know I can trust when I'm uncertain, I know my goal and my dreams are going to be achieved and accomplished. I had recruited somebody to be a part of my lineup. So who can you recruit to be a part of your lineup that you know you can be dependent on and rely on when you get really scared, when it becomes real and you're committed and people are counting on you and you start like getting in the space of uncertainty? Because those are things that are made up, because beliefs and your wants are not the same thing. So this exercise, when you do it right, you're going to grow from it. That's the coolest thing about it. When you show up and you're loyal to your dreams and your goals, you will grow from it. You will expand from it. It's so cool. It's the coolest thing. You'll never be the same. So in this accountability calendar, here's the power behind it, because this is where we're going to really start to bust through limiting beliefs. And this is cool. So I have a few books that I cycle through, and sometimes I just pray if something's like really heavy on my heart, and I'll pray about like to pick a book up or for somebody to speak life into me or something. Like sometimes it could be an Uber driver, and it's just so cool how God works. So I was really asking about this one thing, and this is gonna hit you guys. So like stay on for this for a moment. So if I understand from all of my studies that creation and manifestation, so manifestation is just our reality that we have created because you created it. If you want to make a sandwich, you created a sandwich. There's nothing fluffy about that. It's an idea before it becomes something into real life. So if I understand that what I create is a formula, a simple formula of an elevated emotion, which is heart center. It's an elevated emotion plus a clear intention. That's why we have to really take care of ourselves because we want to be mentally sharp. We want to be mentally clear. We want to be mentally on point. Clear intention, which is our brain and our mind, plus inspired action, not a forceful action. So I was asking this question because I was feeling it. And I was like, I'm not inspired. Like, but it also doesn't feel good to not do anything about it. Like, I know that I have big goals and visions. And how many in here have felt like that? Like, you know what you want. Like you're very clear on what you want. You feel good about it, but you're not inspired to take action on it. And it doesn't make sense. So you're like, what do I do? Just sit around? Because like that doesn't feel good. So I was really like asking myself this question, and I did a meditation, and what got brought up is that I actually wrote this down because I've been writing my book too. So this comes down this the triggers are coming from me writing my book. Like that's what I'm talking about. I was dragging my feet on it. I'm like, I know I want to get this done. I know I'm clear about it, but I am not inspired to write. So this got brought up, and this is really powerful. It says, remember, sometimes you're not going to be inspired to take action because you're focusing your energy on the current situation. So I'm thinking about how much stuff I got to do. I'm like, this book is going to be forever. I feel like this is a forever thing. Because you're not focusing your energy on the current hold on, let me say this again. Remember, sometimes you're not going to be inspired to take action because you're focusing your energy on the current situation versus the desired outcome. So think about this. So let's pause on this because there's one more section to this I want to share with you guys. When you're focusing on your current situation, you're not where you want to be, you're not at the desired outcome. How inspiring is that? It's not inspiring. So of course we're not going to be inspired to do it because we're thinking about like how much work we have to do. It's like thinking about getting healthy. If you're unhealthy or you feel like you have a very long journey and you're thinking about all the workouts you have to do, you're thinking about all the meal prepping you're going to have to do, all you got to do is just focus on today. Like just win the day. Do your job today, win the day. What are your daily methods of operation and how can you execute on that? And then that's it. You did it. You did what you needed to do for today. But if you start focusing on everything and that you're not there and all this stuff, that it's going to get exhausting and overwhelming before you even did anything. What you desire and what you believe about your desires aren't always going to match up. So they're not always going to intertwine. So what you desire and what you believe about your desires are not always going to match up. It's a daily practice and a consistent focus to create the harmony. Yeah, win today. Today counts. Today matters. So when we're coming back to this belief, here's in this book, when I was telling you about, I was like praying to just open something. This book just called to me, and I just literally, sometimes I'll just go like, and I'll open it and be like, oh my gosh, that's what I needed to read. And I always give credit where credit is due. So this is in the book, The Law of Attraction. It's the basic teachings of Abraham. And in here, because I've been spending a lot of time with something in the core book that I'm reading is Think and Grow Rich, which I've been reading chapters with you guys. And they're talking a lot about auto-suggestion. And auto-suggestion has a lot to do with like shape-shifting our belief systems and getting our beliefs to get on the same team. If we're talking about self-loyalty, to get our belief systems to be on the same team with our desires. So really all it's saying, and even in yoga, they teach to train your mind to become obedient to your heart. So this is about getting your mind and your beliefs in alignment, clear intention, elevated emotion. This is your truth. This is your desires. These are where your goals come from. These are where your aspirations come from. That's why it's so important to keep your heart open, so that your heart is what knows what your life path is. And then your brain is like something where we want to line up the brain heart coherence, it's called. Me sounding so smart over here. But that's what auto suggestion is getting your beliefs in alignment and reprogramming them. So in here, they were saying negative emotions is an indication that you hold beliefs that are contrary to your desires. Your negative emotions, so if you have a belief and that belief triggers you, so the moment you think about, oh, I'll just use my example. I want to be a best-selling author, right? I want to be a New York Times best-selling author, impact millions of people, get this out there, this playbook out there to help a lot of people. And I'm like, who am I to do that? There's so many authors out there. There's so many book writers. There's so many this and that. And then I start going into this thing like, oh, it's so much time. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I've never written a book before. Like just all these gremlins. And I'm feeling negative about what I want. So have you set a big goal and you felt negative about it before? Like, has anybody done that before? Have you like set a really big goal and like the moment you start to say, like, speak what you want into existence, all of a sudden you shut it down? This is what I'm talking about, betraying your goals. This is what I'm talking about, the betrayal and the lack of loyalty with what you want. Anybody? Does anybody need the truth in here? Do you have any truth in here in these people? So your negative emotions is really your checkpoint. So if you want some checkpoints that your beliefs do not line up with your heart. And then the word is called auto-suggest. Thank you, Seamus, for your honesty. We got one honest person. So auto-suggestion is about programming it, and something in here too, because sometimes, when you try to shapeshift it and it gets like almost like too fluffy and you're just like makes you angry because you're like, this, I don't even believe this other statement either, even though it's supposed to be like positive. So I really like how they said this. They said, I like the idea of blank. I like the idea of being a New York Times bestselling author. It actually feels really good. I like the idea of that. Sometimes we create goals and they just seem unreachable. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so for this 90-day sprint, it's going to bring up a lot of triggers. This is the point I'm trying to get to with you guys. When you're setting your goal, so set your goals in here, and then set 3 big goals. It could be finally tackling your health. It could be getting something done with the business. It could be starting a business. It could be ending a business. It could be ending a relationship. It could be working on a relationship with yourself. It could be working in your personal growth and development. Like whatever goals that have been weighing heavy in your heart, write them down and then circle them. And in 2 categories, so in 2 categories, you're going to write, who do I need to recruit? And how much time do I need to time block? Who do I need to recruit and how much time do I need to time block for this? Okay. Then when you're doing, so this 90-day accountability calendar is inside of the link. Download your calendar, and then even in the calendar, there's a commitment contract. So in your commitment contract, you're going to write out your goals, and you're literally creating a sacred contract with yourself for the next 90 days. So the sprint is more about you guys getting really focused. And I told my inner circle tonight, I was like, listen, you guys, because some of them were like, well, I don't know if I'm like in sprint mode or something like that. It doesn't matter. Sprint mode is more just focus mode. So if you're saying yes to your dreams, your goals, and you're about to commit to becoming loyal to your visions and your goals versus betraying them for the next 90 days, then you're saying no to people, places, and things just for this quarter that are not going to help move you in the direction of getting closer towards your vision. Okay? So can we agree on that? Can we, if you don't want in, then just be like, I'm out. You could get out of the live stream, stuff like that. But we're here to like achieve things and make sure it's in alignment to our goals. Now, when you're doing this 90-day sprint, okay, and we're taking it month by month, as a limiting belief gets popped up or something triggers you, because remember, the negative emotions is going to be your indication that my belief is not in alignment to my desire. My belief, my mind, is out of balance, is not on my team with my heart. Your heart are your dreams, your goals, your passions. That's why all of us are not in the same career. All of us, you know I'm taking it to church right now. All of us are not wanting the same thing. Not all of us want the same hobbies. That has been God's passion, has been your gift planted in your heart, and it's time for you to become loyal to yourself. All right. So can we agree that it is loyalty season to achieve and get on our own winning team so that you guys can actually like live life on purpose for the next 90 days? Can we like say yes in the comment box? Can we all agree in the comment box? And download your calendars. Okay, step 1, sign your commitment contract. Step 2, step 3 is, well, actually step 1 is write your goals, circle who do I need to recruit. And listen, if you guys need a coach, you can schedule a 30-minute strategy call with me. I'll be happy to guide you, strategize you. I've got 4 tiers of coaching. And time block. Time block what you are going to do, how much time you're going to dedicate, 30 minutes, an hour every single day, 5 days a week, whatever you want to do. If you need help with time blocking and time management and time auditing and like building out a productivity schedule, I have a self-study course. It is in the link in my bio as well, and that is the self-study course. Then, so important, so you don't quit on yourself, okay? So it's all fun and games right now. Right now we're having fun. Right now we're like, yeah, let's go, let's get it. And I love it, okay? During the process, you will be challenged, all right? I feel like this is a game show right now. You will be challenged. There are going to be mental challenges. There's going to be emotional challenges. You're going to have spiritual warfare. Might even have physical challenges. Maybe you're on a fitness journey and all of a sudden you get injured. And then you got to change your whole program design. I want you to write your beliefs. What do you believe about achieving your goal? And then you can even start to change it with auto-suggestion. They talk about auto-suggestion. I like the idea of running a 8-figure business. I like the idea of running a 7-figure business. I like the idea of starting my own business. I like the idea of working for a purpose-based, service-based company. I like the idea of being healthy. I like the idea of help me out, you guys. I like the idea of being in a healthy relationship for the first time. I like the idea of working on myself for the first time versus jumping in and out of relationships. I like the idea of being happy, healthy, and whole. I like the idea of getting focused for the next 90 days. You know, like I like the idea of XYZ. And anything that gets brought up, just like, you know, shape-shifted. So today I went into a little bit of coaching mode. Yeah, I like the idea of feeling full of energy. I like the idea of feeling peaceful. I like the idea of growth. I like the idea of creating an enriched ecosystem. Like, what ideas do you like the idea of? And this goes back into that one part of the section that I was talking to you guys about is your mind can be programmed. Here, I'll read you a little section of my book. This book is going to be so good. Okay. So there's a self-dialogue part that says your mind can be programmed by putting in your daily reps. You get to decide what you want to program your mind with. Train your mind to become your greatest asset versus a liability. I like the idea of seeing you in June when I'll be in Boca. Yes. Oh, okay. So I did share too. Number one, you guys download your accountability calendar. So part of the 3 things in here, live event is happening. This is part of my 90-day sprint. The live event is happening. The Elite Conscious Entrepreneur sober event. It's going to be so much fun, you guys. Like, you are going to be like, how did I live life on this other side? It's a sober event for elite conscious entrepreneurs. There's going to be some really cool people that we're actually flying in that are very high profile. And we're going to have 2 options. One can be a 1 day on a Saturday, and the other can be a 3-day for a VIP, but there's only 20 VIPs available because that is for a yacht day and a very powerful person coming on the boat. So you guys know I don't mess around. If I'm doing it right. But that's part of this that is happening. Tickets are actually going to be available this weekend because we're just setting up all the back end links and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in a VIP, we're not messing around. You're literally going to get a lot of quality time, and we're going to treat it like a professional sports camp where we're up together. We move as a unit from 6 a.m. until 9 p.m. We do beach walking meditations, have breakfast. It is a all-inclusive in Miami, Friday through Sunday for the VIPs, and then Saturday is a 10 to 5. So Mimi's going to be running the event with me, and she's going to be doing like the whole event planning, and she is a boss and just an amazing human being. So now you guys get to see my partner within all of this, and the ticket prices are going to be going up tomorrow, I think tomorrow, or even no, Friday, Saturday, I believe the latest. So if you guys are interested, make sure that you send me a message, VIP if you want the VIP, and if you just want that Saturday, you're more welcome to come. So it's gonna be really, really amazing. Yeah, but definitely let me, if you ever are when you're in Boca in June, that's this month. What are you talking about? Let me know and exactly when, because I think I go to Orlando June 20th for a speaking event. But I hope you guys loved today's live stream. I'm going to save it. Make sure you share this with people because I dropped some really amazing diamonds on you guys. I literally took you into a mini coaching session. So I hope you valued it. And if you did value it, make sure you drop your comment below and share this post on your social platform. And if you're interested in the VIP, it's going to sell out super fast too. It's like my first live announcement, and we only have 20 spots available. Yeah. All right, you guys. I hope you have a blessed up day. Thank you so much for your energy and your time tonight. We'll be going to be going live every single day, and we're going in sprint mode together for the next 90 days. You guys know my goals for the next 90 days. And one of my goals is this live event. So excited. And the best thing too, before you go, thank you. I appreciate you too, Seamus. The last thing before you go is, even if maybe say you can't make it or you don't want to come, or you do want to come and you want to make some money along the way, who doesn't want to make money? We are going to be having an affiliate link for you guys to also cash out from this. So yes. All right, you guys, message me if you're interested or you want more information, or actually message Mimi as well. Make sure you go follow her too. And I will see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Sending you so much love. Have a blessed up night, and I'll see you later. Bye. Bye, everybody.